Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm back with another catch a monster. And if you guys already read the title, I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete Endless Spire floors 130 to 134. So, if you guys missed my last stream, I was actually able to complete all of wave like 130 to 134, and I saw people struggling, and like I said in my other video, I do know the strategies to beating these higher floors. I just never have the monsters to really do it. But I'm going to show you a somewhat strong team, but it's very doable. Like, the only one that's really hard to get is probably my double S avalanchewyrm, but that's not even that hard. I think the hardest would be an A rank frosty. So these are the monsters that you need, and you want to put them in this specific like order. Let me go and show you guys. And I know a lot of you guys probably have like double S, frosty, Aether Panther, and avalanchewyrm, so this will be a breeze. So if you guys know, Endless Spire, it's not just about how strong your monsters are, it's how you use them, basically. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to position your monsters. Like, I have a ton of videos on like positioning and everything else, but I thought I'd give a refresher. It's really about how well you combo your abilities and how well you position your monsters. Example, Frosty L has the negative 30% damage, and you want to leave Frosty L on this outer area over here because example, let me go ahead and show you guys for an example. You'll see me do it a lot in the clips. So what I would do is I would leave my Frosty L on the edge right here, closest to the monsters, so that the monsters attack the Frosty L first, and then that gives me time to basically set up. Right there, I should have got a little closer because I forgot Aether Panther actually like runs up to the monsters themselves. But yeah, as you guys can see, like I get pretty close to beating this whole thing, but you know, I just don't really have a strong enough Frosty L. I think I am able to beat this level probably because I get down to 1 Hydra every time, but then I just need my avalanchewyrm to crit a bit more. But as you guys can see, it is a bit of luck, and it takes a couple of retries sometimes because I use this same team over and over again, and I beat 130, 131, 132, and then 133. So I will show the clips here. But yeah, guys, as you guys can see in the videos, I do the little strat I was just talking about, the Frosty L thing, because I want them to hit my Frosty L because my Frosty L is more likely to survive the hits than any of my other monsters because Frosty L has like an enormous amount of HP. I would easily say somebody that can easily replace Frosty L is a high ranked Void Lunavox, because I mean just insane. Like, level 29 already has 1 billion HP. I mean, that's just insane. If you guys don't already know, Void Lunavox has like almost double, no, more than double Frosty L's like base stats. So even a B rank would be better than an A rank Frosty L. I just don't have the enhancement potions to really do it, and also I'm hoping to get an S rank Void Lunavox, so that's why I'm holding off on upgrading my Void Lunavox. But yeah, guys, it's really just about timing and like how you set up your monsters specifically, and also it's just really about how many times you do it, essentially, like how lucky you get, because a lot of it is also positioning, because in the videos you will see like I wait for them to kind of group up. Like, example, obviously 130 was pretty easy because I was just, you know, combo stunning the boss. 131 was the hardest one that a lot of people can't actually beat. 131 is really hard, I will say. It was the hardest one out of the levels I did. But you really just have to, like, the strategy, you really just have to kill 3 off the bat. Like, you have to kill 3 off the bat. If you don't kill 3 off the bat, then you will end up, like, you know, dying, basically. Because they just do way too much damage. So if you're able to kind of disperse the damage then you should be able to beat all the like dream tains basically. Meaning I was able to bait out my Frosty Owl to take the damage. I don't know, somehow he survived in the clip, but I'm not too sure how he survived. Avalanchewyrm hit a crit because I have a 60% chance to crit with my avalanchewyrm. And on top of that, my Aether Panther lived just a bit long enough to do enough damage, and that's how I was able to actually secure the bag basically. Yeah, it was pretty close, obviously, but then yeah, I eventually was able to do it, you know. And yeah, another thing is that you gotta know how your monsters attack as well, because example, if you were to use a Abyssal Drake or something of that order, you know that it will usually starts off with its dragon head, so it's pretty hard to kind of coordinate that. Ooh, wait a minute, this is a pretty good run. Boom, like that, just like that. That is how you beat 134. Like I said, it's no way I did that on camera. It's a lot about positioning and you know, just overall like luck, because my avalanchewyrm could have just threw that whole run, because if he didn't crit, then I would have just lost that entire run. But I guess I can, you know, update the title to 135. So yeah, that would put me to rank 13 on the leaderboard. But yeah guys, that's essentially how you really do it. For bosses like this as well, it's also good to just lead off for Frosty Owl. Sometimes it's good, oh my goodness, sometimes it's good to like put them directly on top of the monster itself, because like you saw, my avalanchewyrm will do his AoE move instead of his little like down slam move, which is good enough stun that actually holds the monsters in place for my other monsters to attack, because sometimes they're pretty slow to attacking. Let me go ahead and try to unequip my avalanchewyrm and create and equip my Crystal Fae, because for single monsters like this, a stun rotation is very, very good. So I'm gonna try to potentially stun rotation them, because if I can pull that off and stop him from doing any moves, that wouldn't have happened. That's interesting. I guess he has like immunity to stun, because his move didn't get interrupted by my Crystal Fae's little like combo move thing. But yeah, and also on top of that, you gotta also understand that I don't really always have the best of gears, but if you're going against a specific monster like a Florideli, for example, you would have to know what a Florideli actually does. So you know that a Florideli does a grass move, you know, so you would want to essentially equip gears that give you resistance to grass moves, or nature moves, or whatever you call it, you know. Yeah, nature resistance right here. Yeah, so you would want that over everything, because you know they do like grass moves, you know. And sometimes it's good for like single monsters like this to really get up in their face, because like that. Sometimes they'll miss all of the monsters, and instead of hitting all the monsters, you just hit like 1, 2, etc., you know. Let me see if I can try Abyssal Drake. Maybe Abyssal Drake might make a difference. So as you guys can see, I'm rotating through around the same monsters. I would say the top monsters for Endless is definitely like Avalanchewyrm, Frosty Owl, Abyssal Drake, and like I want to say Aether Panther. You can definitely say Mental Wolf as well, but I just feel like even though like Mental Wolf is a battle of attrition, and a lot of these monsters are just one tapping like all my guys, so I really don't see Mental Wolf doing too crazy. Even like triple Mental Wolves, I can understand how that could be very, very good, but I just don't really see it as good like of a combo as like an Avalanchewyrm, Frosty Owl, Aether Panther, and everything else. But yeah guys, if you guys did enjoy, and if you guys have any other questions down, let me know down in the description. I also have a Discord server down in my description as well, if you guys want to talk to me and get into questions. But yeah guys, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.